Y'all, Sony is about to drop the best gaming headphones on the market. You just wait. We've been an Audeze dealer from the very beginning. Yep, ever since the LCD2 dropped at Rocky Mountain Can Jam all those years ago. Their very first headphones. So by now, most of you had already heard the news that Sony Interactive just acquired Audeze. This is huge, not just for Audeze, but for gamers everywhere. You might think, well, Ricky, I'm not a gamer, I'm an audiophile, so I guess this video doesn't apply to me. Well, guy, you couldn't be more wrong. Let me tell you why. Audeze is no stranger to gaming. I'm still repping the Mobius in my gaming sessions, and they've made some seriously great gaming headsets with the Penrose, Maxwell, and the LCD GX. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out our individual reviews on those headphones. Audeze is some of the best, if not the best, when it comes to sound quality in the business. So the fact that Sony bought them is a very smart move, and one that we think will be mutually beneficial for Sony, Audeze, and people who love headphones. So let's talk about some advantages. This acquisition was done by Sony Interactive, specifically their PlayStation and gaming division. This is huge for Audeze's gaming branded headphones, specifically when it comes to competing with larger gaming brands like Logitech, SteelSeries, and Turtle Beach. Audeze's driver tech blows them out of the water, which means that this would put Sony on top of the gaming headphone market for sure. Not just that, but with bigger and better budgets for R&D, this would hopefully mean that improvements and technologies will trickle into their audiophile series of headphones. After all, Shankar, Audeze's CEO, said that Audeze will continue to make multi-platform headphones and to focus on its audiophile market. We're happy to hear that. The other thing this could mean is that not only will gaming audio get better with the excellent technology of Audeze's gaming headphones, but that high fidelity will become more available with Sony implementation. And this can have an impact on the industry as a whole when you raise the bar in standards of audio or high-res audio. Lastly, this could bring more access to high-res audio to consumers, potentially lowering retail costs, which I want to talk about more in the next bit. All in all, this is not a bad thing. More importantly, it's a great thing for Audeze, which we're huge fans of here at Moon Audio. That being said, there are some things that we'd like to see or hope for with this new acquisition. Firstly, there are some interesting implications or possibilities that come from this. I mean, can you imagine if they took the planar magnetic sound quality of the Maxwell and combined it with the ANC from the WH-1000XM5 from Sony? It would literally be a game changer when it comes to competitive or multiplayer gaming. Not only do we have this technology to use ANC on mics so you don't have that one guy chatting you that sounds like he's talking through a box fan, but you could literally game in any environment in peace and quiet, all at the same time. And it could have a minimal impact on your actual gaming experience. It would quite literally be a game changer. Next, some better software. Not that Audeze's software is bad, but there's a lot of room for improvement. It gives you all the control and functionality you need, but when it comes to Sony's acquisition, think of the ways they could refine it and truly give you the software experience you deserve. Sony's existing software and apps for their headphones and earphones are top-notch, and this would certainly be a welcomed update for a lot of competitive gamers out there. Here's a controversial take: little to no reduction in price points. We expect Sony to deliver a budget headphone, that's for sure. The issue is that what is budget for a gamer is very different from what is considered entry-level for audiophiles. The Maxwell and Penrose retail for $299. That's an entire console purchase. The fact is that most gamers won't cash out for a headphone that costs the same as their console or the cost of 5 brand new games. So we're probably going to see a $199 model. Whatever, that's fine. But we really hope Audeze doesn't skimp on providing more premium and high-end options. Mobius was $399 when it came out, and it was worth it in my opinion, and the LCD GX is next level. We'd love to see this new tech in new premium gaming headsets, and of course, their audiophile line of headphones as well. The biggest question here is why? Why would Sony buy out a headphone company like Audeze? Here's our take. Sony headphones are all dynamic driver designs. They've never made a planar magnetic headphone. And if you're wanting to take your audio quality to the next level with detail retrieval, larger sound stages, and more, then planar magnetic technology is great for that, especially when you're developing something for the gaming industry where the competitive edge is everything. Sony's acquisition makes a lot of sense. Now the next question is, what kind of amazing audio tech are we going to get out of this? Only time will tell. Could we finally see a wireless planar magnetic headphone with Sony's amazing ANC technology? That would be a huge hit for the industry as a whole. Come on, Sony and Audeze, everyone wants it. Will Sony's gaming focus diminish the quality and entry-level price point to give gamers access to better audio? From a gaming perspective, this is great. From an OG Audeze fan and an audiophile perspective, it could be horrifying. However, we have faith in Shankar, once again the CEO of Audeze. They have made quite the name for themselves in both the gaming and audiophile industry, and we're quite excited about what the future has in store. Lastly, keep doing what you're doing, Audeze. Don't go a-changin'. Be true to your customer base, keep making amazing headphones, and you'll do just fine. What do you think about all this? We'd love to hear your feedback and any questions you may have, so drop a comment below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more audiophile content just like this. And as always, thanks for watching.